Hey, good morning, champions. Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing very well. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you're ready to smash it. Hopefully you had a great start of the week yesterday. So today I wanted to talk about popcorn, right? So what on earth is this guy talking about, right? If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then do say new in the comments because I'd like to say hello. I'd like to connect with you. I'd like to say hi, etc. Good morning, Megan. How are you? Hopefully you're very well. Okay, so what am I on about? Popcorn in the microwave, right? Now, if you wanted to have some popcorn, right, the chances are you're going to make it in the microwave, right? So imagine I put a bag of popcorn in the microwave. Hey, Estella, good morning. Hopefully you well. Hey, Debbie. Hi, everybody. Surprising to see so many of you already are waking up and running, right? So, hey, Gunther. So if I put the microwave I don't put the microwave in the popcorn. I put the popcorn in the microwave, right? And I turn it on for like 5 seconds and I turn it off. Then again, I turn it on for like 10 seconds and I turn it off. Then I turn it on for like another 7 seconds and then turn it off. How long will it take me to have some popcorn? Forever, right? It will never pop. Hey, Neringa. Hey, Grajina. Good morning, girls. Right? It will never pop because popcorn, it needs about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes in the microwave, and then it goes pop, 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 and you can go and eat it, right? But if you keep turning the microwave on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, you'll never have that popcorn. It will never pop. Now, why am I talking about this? Some of you probably already got it. The reason why I'm talking about it, the reason why I'm giving you this example is to illustrate a point how many people do network marketing business. They work hard for a week, then disappear for 3 weeks. Then work hard for another week, then disappear for another 2 weeks. Work hard for a week, then do nothing for a month. And they're on and on and off. They're playing the hokey pokey. 1 foot in and a 1 foot out and a 1 foot in and a 1 foot out. And they're surprised why they're not getting the results. Why the popcorn is not popping, right? But well, they shouldn't be surprised because they're turning the microwave on and off, on and off, on and off. So one of the best advice I can give you in network marketing is one word: consistency. All you have to do to become successful in network marketing is do it every single day. Every single day. Thank you so much, Grajina, for sharing. You are a superstar. Love you loads. So all you have to do is just do it every single day. Because one, that becomes a habit. If you do something every single day, it becomes your habit, right? That's it. You then do it without even thinking, like brushing your teeth in the morning or whatever you do every single day. So it becomes a habit because you do it every single day. So it becomes easier. For my team this morning, I did a training where I said everything is hard before it gets easy, because everything you've ever done in your life, everything you're doing today that is effortless, at some point it was hard for you to do it. Walking, talking, reading, writing, all of these things were hard for you at some point in your life. Now it's easy because you did it so many times. Because when you do something every day, it becomes a habit and it becomes easy, right? So one, the point of consistency is to build a habit. But number two, it's not about doing loads in one day and then retiring for the rest of your life. Thank you very much for sharing, Estella. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So when you do it every single day, all you have to do is just little activity, right? A lot of you who are watching this, you have a full-time job and you're doing network marketing as a part-time business, right? It's totally fine. You can build an empire. Some people have this misconception that I have to do this business full-time or I can't make it. Actually, it's other way around. I believe it's so strong that if you can't make the home-based business work part-time, then you're not going to make it work full-time either. Thank you so much, Megan, for sharing. You're awesome. Because look, if right now you've got, 2-3 hours a day spare and you're not building your business, then if you quit your job and you have 10 hours, you're just going to do nothing for 10 hours. You know what I mean? So it's not about the quantity. It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality. What do you do with that time that you have for the business? If you know what I mean. So if you do those activities every single day, it doesn't have to be loads. It can be an hour a day, and you could build an insanely huge business. You can make a huge income. If only you use that time focused on your business. You know, I'm not talking about watching dancing cats on Facebook. That's not your business time, right? It's when you doing income producing activity, right? So if you're speaking to somebody who can say yes and join your business, or you're speaking to somebody who can say yes and buy your product, that's income producing activity in business, right? It's when you sharing with other people, right? So even if you did an hour a day, 2 hours a day, thank you very much for sharing, Laura. Love you loads. Thank you so much. So if you do those income producing activities every single day, even if it's not a lot, over time, it compounds. You know, I don't know if you've heard of compounding, but compounding is one of the most powerful things in the world. You know, whether it comes to money, when you're saving and you get interest and then you get interest on the interest and so on. Same way in your activity. You know, what's amazing about network marketing, that it compounds. What you did yesterday doesn't disappear. It builds on. You keep building on that every single day. You know, so I've been in business for 8 years, and at the end of February, I'm not going to get paid for what I did in February. At the end of February, I'll get paid for what I did over 8 years, right? That's the benefit of building a home-based business, right? Go to your job and say, hey, I worked really hard 3 months ago. Could you pay me some extra this month? See what your employer says, right? So it's about compounding and putting every single day, building on what you've built yesterday and building on what you've built the day before, etc. So even if it's small things, you keep building, you keep building, you keep building, you keep building. And guess what happens? You start getting results. You start making money. You start recruiting people. You start, selling products. You get all of that value. You get all of that because that popcorn starts popping, right? Because it's been 1.5 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. But so many people, they're not patient enough to stay in the game for long enough. You know what I mean? So just give it, 90 days. Give it 90 days and you cannot imagine how your business can change. If you just did the activity every single day for 90 days, 3 months, how big a commitment is that? How big an ask for that? But guess what? A lot of people, they're just not committed enough. They're just not, consistent enough. They can't stay focused in anything for like 3 days. They oh, butterfly, and they forgot what they were doing. So it's really, really important to stay consistent every single day, and then your business starts popping. When you do that activity every single day, I personally, look, I don't just teach this stuff. I do what I teach, and most of the things I tell you not to do, I did it. So that's why I know it's bad, right? So most of the mistakes that is possible to make in network marketing, most of them I've made over the 8 years, and that's why I teach you sometimes what not to do, because I did it and I've suffered the consequences, right? But personally, I prospect anywhere from 50 to 150 people a day. Now, before you get your knickers in a twist, I'm doing this full time, right? So obviously, I have more time to do this. If you're doing this part-time, probably you won't be able to prospect so many people as I do, right? But what I want to say is that when you prospect so many people on a daily basis, what you start getting residual, residual responses. So like some days I now wake up and I see messages in my phone saying, hey, you've sent me a video 3 weeks ago. I'm interested in joining your business. And I go, who is this guy? I already forgot that I prospected him. You know what I mean? So you start having people coming to you because you've done so much work. It starts building up on it. Again, following from that, you're building on what you did yesterday. So you start getting more and more and more people responding to you, Like 2 days ago, I got a message from somebody saying, hey, I've been watching your videos on YouTube. I know what your business is. I know what you do. I want to join your team. It's a nice message to get, Like I don't get enough of them. I'd love to get more of them, but it's a nice message to get. When somebody's already knows what you're doing and goes, hey, I want to be part of this thing. I've been watching you. I've been following you. Guess what? It's again because of consistency. If I put one video 8 years ago and left it, then I don't think I would get anybody reaching out to me. But because I do a video every single day, and I do this live, then I save it, then I put it on YouTube, right? Then because it's consistent, people start saying, hey, look, this guy is not playing hokey pokey. This guy is not messing around. He's there to stay. He's there to keep doing it. You know, this Facebook Live, I don't know, it's like 145, 146. So yeah, I've been making videos for 8 years, but I wasn't that consistent. Now, for the last 145, 6 days, I did a video every single freaking day. Whether I'm in UK, whether I'm in Lithuania, I'm in Turkey, I'm in America, whether I feel good or I don't feel good, whether I'm happy or not, whether I'm tired or not, no excuses. Every single day. How big an ask is that? How most of my videos are like 5, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. I mean, this one has been going on for a long time. I don't know how long I did it, right? But it's not a lot. If you think about it, 5, 10, 15 minutes a day of your time just to do one video a day. But guess what? If you do one video a day over a year, that's 365 videos, right? Over 10 years, that's thousands, right? And you know, I'm crazy. You know, like I plan this stuff, right? Like I'm going to be doing a video every single day. And guess what's going to happen next year? You know, on Facebook, you can go to memories. Like did you post a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? So next year, I'm still going to be doing a video every single day, but also I'll be going to my memories every single day and sharing the video that I made a year ago. So now it's going to be 2 videos every single day because most people have forgotten about the video I made a year ago, right? So now I'm going to be doing one fresh video every day and sharing my video from last year. Then guess what's going to happen in year 3? Yeah, you guessed it. I'll share 2 videos a day from the 2 years before, and I'm going to do a fresh video. So that's going to be 3 videos a day. What do you think? It's going to get insane. You know what I mean? So it's these things, I know, like I'm nuts. You know, I'm planning this stuff. You know, I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, 5 years in advance. My game plan, what am I going to do? But that's about being serious. That's about being consistent. You know, I'm not here in this business to be here today, gone tomorrow, jump to another 10, 20 different companies, right? I'm not here looking for the next, you know, shiny object, you know, they call it shiny object syndrome or whatever, right? I'm here to stay. I'm here to do this for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years. I'm going to leave this business to my kids one day, you know, and my grandkids. You know, that's my game plan. You know, that's consistency. But if you want, you know, if you start today and you want, you know, result in 3 days, if you want result in a month, you're just insane. You don't know how life works then, you know, because it just doesn't work like that. Okay, guys, hope you got some value from this. If you did, feel free to share it. I really appreciate those of you who already shared it, you know. Thank you very much for spreading the word. You are awesome, guys. I love you loads. Thanks for all the support, for all the thumbs up, for all the love. You are awesome. I see you guys at the top. And if you're already in home-based business and you like to learn my 26 different strategies, how to find customers and sell more products, then head over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. Okay, and you'll be able to download my free audio training from there. Have an awesome day, guys. Have an awesome Tuesday. Love you loads. Bye for now.